lot of auto policies have what they call medical payment coverage. That coverage is there to provide money to pay for medical bills that you need covered as a result of an injury from a collision. And so sometimes, well, I should say a lot of the time, that medical payment coverage gets mixed up with health insurance coverage, not to your benefit. Medical providers, hospitals and stuff will have you sign paperwork when you come into the emergency room, and they'll ask about auto insurance, and they're very good and very quick to jump out and bill your medical payment coverage and try to get paid under the medical payment coverage. So if you think about it, your hospital already has a contract with your health insurance company that was negotiated sometime in the past, and the health insurance company and the hospital agreed to what numbers are going to be paid for what coverages and how much all that's going to be. So when you're in the hospital knows what they're going to get paid for this service they provided you. So they look at the code, they can punch it in the computer, and coding says, you know, this health insurance company will pay us $blank. So the hospital goes, yeah, but if we bill this over to the medical payment coverage, we have no contract with them. So if we send them a big fat bill, maybe we can get them to pay the whole amount. And oftentimes the auto insurance companies do that. They look at MedPay coverage, they're like, okay, you're in a crash, you got injuries, MedPay gets open, they want to close it. Easiest way to close it is send all the money right over to the hospital. Because oftentimes medical payment coverage is $1,000, $5,000. It's not, you can buy, some companies will sell it up to $100,000, but most people don't have anywhere near that. It's usually smaller numbers, and so they can close that out. My concern in that is that coverage is now gone. It's gone and you don't even know what happened. Then you get to see your primary care doctor, and the doctor says, well, we need to do some additional testing, and guess what? The testing is not going to be covered by your health coverage, and you've got a deductible to pay, and you think, oh, I've got medical payment coverage. I'll use my MedPay money, my medical payment coverage money, to cover this deductible or this additional money that I need to pay for this testing. And your auto insurance company goes, oh, we already paid that medical payment money. It's gone. We paid it to the hospital. Having good MedPay coverage is one thing, but knowing how to deal with it is another. And that just goes to why you need to have, you know, a lawyer who's navigating all that stuff. You've got enough on your plate going on just trying to get better and deal with your injuries and or your family members' injuries to have to be trying to navigate who should be billing who should be paying what, who owes what do I really need to do, what's in my best interest. Because while you're on, if you think about football, if you're in the blue tent trying to figure out what's going on, you've got the auto insurance company, the health insurance company, the hospital, and other medical providers are all out on the field doing what they think is best for them, and you're not involved in the equation. So you better hire somebody to be outside the blue tent, on the field, running the show on your behalf, because at the end of the day, you're the injured party.